is up, guys? So Sports back here with another video. In today's video we have episode 2 of the Indiana Pacers rebuild, and we made a trade. I made a trade. It was supposed to be its own separate video, but I was hearing the video back and I sounded very congested for some reason. I don't know why. Either way though, I think we're just gonna bunch all the trades together in this one video. We're blowing it up. The first trade I made, I traded Domantas Sabonis. So I know last video I discussed trading him to the Warriors or the Kings. Now the Warriors package seemed really good. I mean, James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody is a great package. But I mean, look, I've done my research and stuff. I've watched previous episodes and a lot of previous other Indiana Pacers rebuilds, and a lot of people traded Sabonis to the Warriors. I wanted to be different. I wanted to go a different route. So we traded Sabonis for Davion Mitchell. I'll put the trade on the screen right now to see the exact trade. I want you guys to know it's no funny business or whatever. It was a legit trade. I had to trade a couple seconds to get it, but either way, I made the move. Davion Mitchell is now a part of the Indiana Pacers, and I'm interested to see what his career trajectory is. I've seen some times where he's like a 20-point scorer, and sometimes where he's just a nice defensive juggernaut. So we'll see what happens in this one. I want it to be that go-to guy for us. These aren't even his real life stats, and I'm going to edit him just a bit. I feel like I can do it right here. Yeah, I want to up his tendencies just a little bit, because I feel like the tendency is just like, man, it's bad. Like, his shot tendency is at a 45. Like, come on, in today's NBA that's bad. So I'm just gonna bump it up to a 60, see how that rocks. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. I just want it to be more realistic. If I'm giving him a higher offensive workload, more offensive opportunities, his stats should reflect that. And if he's at a 45, shot tendency, they won't. So with that said, improving his shot tendency, he's going to be that guy for us until we make other trades. Now, last video I talked about the big three of guys that I wanted to trade. We already traded one of them. Caris LeVert and Miles Turner are there too. So I feel like I'm still iffy on Miles Turner, because it's like he's just such a defensive juggernaut. I mean, looking at his badges alone, you see like he's the nice core guy to have, and he's only 25. He hasn't even reached his prime yet. I wouldn't even say this season, but 3.4 blocks last year. I might look to keep him. But Caris LeVert is as good as gone. Let's be honest, he's as good as gone. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna try to find a trade for Caris LeVert, and I'll get back to you guys when I think I have something that's feasible. All right, I'm back, and I just couldn't really find any trades for Caris LeVert. I tried looking in the trade finder. Maybe a move could pop up that I'd like from him, but none of these moves really make sense. I mean, like, I don't want to take on extra salary. Would the Jazz consider this? I'd have my doubts. I mean, Buddy Hield and Terrence Davis, but we just traded with the Kings. I don't really want to do that. The Knicks, I don't like this package. This package is not good. It was just a lot of, I don't know. It was just a lot of nothingness. So what I feel like I want to do is I want to set the lineup. So I'm going to set the lineup. I'm going to, adjust the injuries and stuff, because I said I'd do that. And we're going to simulate a couple of games. I want to see how Davion Mitchell fares. I want to see how guys like O'Shea Brissett, work with, improved minutes. Goga Bitadze and Isaiah Jackson will probably get put into the rotation. So I'm going to do that, and I'll get right back to you guys. All right, so this is how the rotation is going to look for now. Davion Mitchell is going to get majority and bulk of the minutes. We don't have a backup guard, so I really want to stagger his minutes along with Malcolm Brogdon. I know there's a way to do that in the rotation, like right there, rotation time, I believe that's what it is. So I'm going to, tweak that and stuff. I'm going to have to injure guys like TJ Warren. I think TJ Warren is set to miss like another month, and I'm pretty sure I fact-checked this, and TJ McConnell is definitely out indefinitely. I can quickly fact check this again. Oh, okay, he may not return this season because of surgery. Nice. All right, so I'll edit that, get those more realistic. When guys like Jeremy Lin and Chris Duarte come back, they'll obviously be put into rotation, but for now that's what it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna injure those guys. It sounds kind of weird to say, but I'm gonna give those guys the correct injuries. I'm gonna mess with the rotation timeline, because it's really my first time playing with that, so I'm gonna see how that works out, and then when we finally start simulating, I'll get back to you guys. All right, so I tried to mess with the little roster tweaks or whatever. I don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how to do it, so we're just gonna leave it as is. This is a rotation. This is our 5-man right here. I like it. I might even start O'Shea Brissett over Torrey Craig, but we need a spark off the bench for now until Chris Duarte gets back, so we'll leave it at that. And that's the bench. A lot of big men. You know, a lot of big men. We have no guard play off the bench. I mean, Justin Holiday. Like I said, you know, these two are going to be staggering this minute. But either way, first game is a tough challenge against the Bucks. So let's see what happens here. Jeremy Lamb is healthy, so that's good. And Chris Duarte is healthy, so we'll edit that lineup after this game. We lose. 116 to 122. Whatever. Let's see how our players did. So Giannis did Giannis things. Grayson Allen was actually one that killed us. Okay, and DeMarcus Cousins did his thing. I miss DeMarcus Cousins. 11 free throws is kind of crazy though. But our side of the ball, Davion Mitchell only had 8 points and 6 assists, 5 turnovers, and he fouled out, which is not a very good first game at all. But I mean, what can you really say? Malcolm Brogdon had 42 points. Okay, wow. Okay, what a game for you. Karis LeVert was all right. O'Shea Brissett off the bench with 14 points, however, which I like. 5 blocks and 5 steals for Miles Turner. He's just a defensive juggernaut. I honestly might just keep him. I mean, he's great. So with that, I forgot to tweak this. I did want to tweak like our scoring preference. Honestly, I want to see what happens if we make Davion the number 1. I want him to get as many offensive touches as he can. Let's just lower this just a little bit. I don't really like that, and let's lower this a bit too. All right, so I've tweaked some things, changed some things up. Actually, I didn't change the things up. I forgot. Guys are healthy now, so let me redo this lineup. I'll just do it with you guys. Honestly, I feel like it'd be better. Honestly, Isaiah Jackson's just gonna be completely out the rotation. It's just no room to get minutes. Same thing with Mo Harkless. All your minutes are just gone. And instead of O'Shea Brissett being the 6th option, we'll just make Chris Duarte the 6th option. Honestly, a guy like Jeremy Lamb, you can, to be honest, you can just be out the rotation too. Nah, I lied. Actually, I lied. We'll give you Justin Holiday's minutes, but with some improvements off the bench, with the Pistons being a very bad team, we should beat them, and we do. Great. 100 to 94, a nice little win right there. Davion Mitchell, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. 5 assists, 4 turnovers. He shot horrible from the field. Malcolm Brogdon continued to do his thing. Karis LeVert is hurting his stock day by day. Let's simulate like a week. Let's just go like two weeks here, and we'll dissect each game and see what went wrong, what went right. Nice win right there. Mike Muscala, no, what? Nice win right there against the Heat. Nice win right there against the Rockets. Okay. Bulls, we lose. Makes sense. No. We beat the Hornets, however. And we, if it'll load, that the simulation takes very long for some odd reason. Oh, that's my fault. It was just the end of the simulation. All right. So we got some very convincing wins. One right here against the Heat. Bam Adebayo is healthy in this version. I'm not going back and changing that. And Victor Oladipo is healthy too. Wow. Okay. So this team is very good, but I don't see Kyle Lowry, so I assume he's hurt. Right? We'll just say he's hurt. Davion Mitchell with a 47-point game. Oh my goodness. 10 of 21 from 3. Okay. This dude might be a god. Wow. All right. I'm 47? Man, okay. Wow. All right. That's real good. Against the Rockets right here, he comes back down to earth with a 19-point game, but 47? This dude Davion is a god. Chris Duarte putting in 24 points in 29 minutes is great. Lost right here against the Bulls. DeRozan went crazy, 38 and 10. Chris Duarte was still solid. Davion Mitchell, we gotta get that efficiency up, buddy, but he's a rookie. It's gonna be like that. 3 of 17. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. We have to trade Karis LeVert before he plays himself, out of trade value and stuff like that. So, and this last game, Goga Bitadze is actually the one that does solid. I like to see that. Davion Mitchell shot horrible. Missed every single 3 he took. Had 4 fouls, 5 turnovers, but that's not the point. The point is the 16 points. That's great. I'm gonna simulate 2 more games. Let's simulate to the new year. Let's simulate to the new year. I'm liking this. We beat the Bulls, lose to the Cavs. Okay. Dang, this is a bad loss. Darius Garland's great. I like him real light too. Guys know I'm casting. 20 points though from Davion. Great efficiency. Okay, 2 steals too. I like this. Look at Miles Turner. I can't trade him. Like, it's great. Right here, Karis LeVert. Okay. Davion, man, the 3-point shooting is horrible, but it'll get better. It'll get better. Either way, let's assess the team now. So let's look at some stats. Player stats. Davion Mitchell, since he's gotten here, I want to say it's been what, 2 weeks since he's gotten here. So let's look. December, he averaged 15 and 5. He's shooting 34%, 39, excuse me, percent from the field, 32% from 3. Ooh, the free throw percentages are bad. And that one game he had in January is pretty good. Okay, solid. So now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to trade Karis LeVert. I'm going to find a trade for him. So I'll do that, and once I have a trade that I like, I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so I was scrolling through the trade finder, and I found a very interesting trade. So Kyle Anderson is having an okay season for the Grizzlies, but he's up. Oh, he has his contract's actually good, but he's already 28, and we get a first round pick out of it. This first round pick might end up being like in the 20s or 30s, but still, a first round pick is what I asked for. I mean, I feel like that's a move that could get the Grizzlies potentially over the hump, maybe more scoring outside of Ja Morant, because I mean, as in terms of on ball, you know, offensive pressure, it's really Ja, and then Desmond Bane has been very good. I like him. Dylan Brooks, of course, too, but I feel like Karis LeVert just adds another aspect to that team. I don't think they need Kyle Anderson that much, especially with Zaire Williams. They have the depth. I'm gonna make this trade right here. Karis LeVert to the Grizzlies for Kyle Anderson and a 2022 first round pick from the Jazz, which will probably be in the 20s. I like the value back for Karis LeVert. I'm gonna make this trade right here. I like the move. I definitely do like the move. I gotta redo the roster though. I hate doing this. The coaching. So TJ Warren actually won't start. It'll be where Kyle Anderson, excuse me. TJ Warren, we'll get you out here soon, buddy. Don't worry. Don't fret. I haven't even looked. How is O'Shea Brissett doing? 5 points, 18 points right here. Okay. You know what? I think it's time. Let's move him to the starting lineup. Let's just completely off the bench. It's just gonna be the Chris Duarte show. Okay. I like this. So I think I'm gonna make one, maybe two more trades. If I can get like a couple seconds for Tristan Thompson, and then like, I don't know, a couple seconds, maybe even a late first for our boy TJ Warren, that'd be solid. So I'm gonna try to trade those two, and I'll show you guys those trades. So we have our trade here. This is the trade that we're gonna make. TJ Warren to the Pelicans for Tomas Satoransky in the 2024 Lakers unprotected first round pick. I like it. We get a first for TJ Warren, which some could say is unrealistic. But I mean, TJ Warren is definitely a great player. You know, he's a good player. He just has missed a lot of time. And I mean, 2024, you're talking about 3 years from now, the Lakers are going to be old, but LeBron is, I'm going to make sure LeBron is still on the team because I don't think he's going to leave. Russell Westbrook will probably still be on the team. And let's look at the standings right now that we're at it. Yeah, that's definitely a solid move. Where's Russell Westbrook? Okay, he's just making sure. All right, nice. Now let me trade Tristan Thompson. I forgot his name. Okay, this trade should be more easy. Oh, okay. Okay, I lied. I can't trade Tristan Thompson, so we'll try to trade Jeremy Lamb. All right, so this is the Jeremy Lamb trade we're gonna make. Jeremy Lamb and Justin Holiday to the Dallas Mavericks for Josh Green and Reggie Bullock. Not much to it. We're getting Josh Green. We just get a look at a young player who isn't really playing much for the Mavericks anyway. They get more of an offensive punch. Our team looks very different. So I've been, thinking for a little bit, and I feel like I want to keep Miles Turner. My only gripe with him is, he's averaging good rebounding numbers here, but like I just feel like there's times where like he just doesn't, and like that can hurt. But like look, 5 steals, 5 blocks. I think I keep him, honestly. I think I'll keep him around. We'll see how he turns out. Let me redo some of these minutes. You can get like 31. Do we have like a point? Oh, Josh Green. He's extremely mad for some reason. Okay. You can get some minutes. Honestly, Torrey Craig. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're out the lineup, bro. We might look to move you, in the future, whatever. Josh Green can get a couple of minutes, and then Tomas Satoransky, so that we can get some backup point guard minutes. You'll get like 11. Add some here, add some here, add one more here, one more here, and then one. All right, so this is the new and improved lineup. It's you know, it's got you know, it's decent. It's decent. So I think I'm just gonna simulate and see how certain things do. But before I do, one more move I want to make. Actually, no, I don't want to make that move. Either way, let's simulate a couple of games. Let's see what happens. A win against the Knicks? Man, the Knicks are imploding, bro. We gave them, did we? Yeah, wait, did we trade them? I forget. I'm so bad with my memory. Either way, looking at us, Davion Mitchell, 13 points, 10 assists. Just completely ignore, you know, the 5 of 20 from the field and 3 of 13 from 3. But still, you know, that's very solid. O'Shea Brissett as a starter. First game as a starter, 12 points, 5 rebounds. I like that. And of course, Miles Turner is doing his things. 5 still. I think I just have to keep him around, bro. He's too good. And then we immediately get demolished by the Nets. But it's the Nets, so who really cares? You know, who really cares? This is a treacherous. Look at Jazz, Celtics on a back-to-back, then the Suns, and then we have the Clippers, the Lakers, the Warriors. Oh my goodness. Let's just simulate through this. Let's simulate through this horrific stretch of games. Yeah, I'd imagine that we're gonna be, you know, doing a lot of losing. But hey, so far we're 2-2 in this stretch. Okay. All right, and Goga Bitstay has, you know, right knee tendonitis. That's a-okay, because guess what? We got Isaiah Jackson who can just fill in right there for him. You know, that's why we drafted you. I mean, not we. I didn't draft him, but that's why, you know, the Pacers draft you for injury insurance. Simulating some more. We lose again against the Warriors. We win. Wow, 118-77 against the Stephen Curry led Warriors. Klay Thompson not back yet. Oh, I have to edit that. Okay, I'll edit that. Either way. Oh my, Davion Mitchell's a god. He's a god. He's a god. You cannot convince me otherwise. 39 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals, 14 of 28 from the field. He's a god. He's literally a god. A near triple-double for Malcolm Brogdon, Miles Turner. I'm gonna go ahead and while we're talking about how great of a player Davion Mitchell is, I'm gonna go ahead and make Klay Thompson healthy. I might have cheated a little bit, but I mean, look, who cares, you know? If I'm able to get the upper hand, I'm gonna do so, you know? Like, who am I to not do that? Klay Thompson's healthy. He's back. Beautiful. Yeah, let's just get through this one last Suns game, and we lose. Okay, but did Davion Mitchell play well? 26, 5 and 4. I think we got our starting point guard, guys. But with that said, this is where we're gonna end up the video. A lot to digest, you know, a lot to digest. I feel like next episode we're just gonna go right to the offseason and make some moves there. A decision it has to be made on Miles Turner. Does he stay or does he go? I mean, he's really good and he's been playing well this year, so we'll see what I do with him. Davion Mitchell, man, 39 points, 25 right here, man. 32. This man is a beast, man. This man is a beast. But with that, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode.